everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Sussex Saturday. This week, I will be discussing several different topics: the birthday of Queen Mother Doria, remembering Diana, the Sussexes' prior year events and engagements. I just thought it would be cool to do a look back. Harry's attendance and appearance at the Brit GQ Men of the Year Awards, Harry's birthday, and the Squad Fundraiser, and finally, the Ofcom Decision. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Miss Doria Ragland. On September 2nd, Miss Doria Ragland, if you don't know, that is Meghan's mother, celebrated another revolution around the sun. I, as well as I know, Squad pray that she had a great birthday with her daughter, son-in-law, and precious grandchildren. Happy birthday again, Mother Doria. August 31st is the day that the world remembers the passing of Diana, aka Princess Diana, Harry's mom. She died that day in a horrific auto accident in Paris. I remember where I was when I heard the news early on the morning of August 31st, 1997. I was in disbelief and cried. I had always liked Diana. What always shook me was that she was so young at the time, and her children were now without their mom. As we all remember, this past July 1st, on her birthday, a statue was dedicated in her honor on the grounds of KP. Rest in peace, Diana. Okay, I wanted to do a look back at the events, engagements that Harry and Meghan had in August 2018 and 19 and September 2018 and 19, just to show and remember where they were when they were under monarch rule. Can you tell I miss them? In August 2018, Harry and Meghan, who were only married a few months, attended Hamilton in London's West End. The proceeds from that show went to Bali, which, as I explained to many who may be new to the Sussexes, Bali is a charity that Harry co-founded. Harry even did a mini singing performance that night. Of course, to avoid any conflict or copyright issues, I'm not going to post that clip. In September 2018, Harry and Meghan attended the 100 Days of Peace concert. They looked fantastic. And now we know they had a little secret bundle attending along with them. Also, a side note, there was still light in Meghan's eyes at this time. In August 2019, although Meghan was on maternity leave, her guest-edited Vogue Forces for Change was breaking all kinds of sales records. Yes, Squad went wild. We went wild to get a copy of that magazine. I ordered it from the UK because it was going to be probably impossible to even find it here in the States, and I needed my copy. I bought it, received it, and sat and read through that magazine each day for about a week, reading all the articles and all that stuff. And I haven't done that since I was like a teenager. So a final little look back, September 2019. Harry and Meghan went on what is now their final royal tour to South Africa. On this tour, Arch was introduced to Arch. Archie was introduced to the Archbishop, Desmond Tutu. It was also as they were taking Archie to meet the Archbishop that he spoke to us for the first time, and we lost our minds. None of us knew the significance of this tour. Meghan gave several speeches during the tour, but it was this particular one to a community that really hit home for me in several different ways. Her words really struck a chord with me and many, many others. This is what she said.
With my husband, as a member of the royal family, I want you to know that for me, I am here with you as a mother, as a wife, as a woman of color, and as your sister.
Now that they're running their own show, their own lives, we don't know what they're doing until it's done. And I have to say, if you really support them, you love that they control their destiny. Harry. Wow. We all know that on September 1st, Harry was a presenter on the Brit GQ Men of the Year Awards. He looked so handsome and, well, just look at him. Anyway, Harry presented an award and said these words.
Thank you to GQ for hosting tonight's awards ceremony and to Johnny for the kind introduction. It's not often that one gets the chance to wear a tuxedo at 3 p.m, unless of course it's from the night before, but well, here we are. Those of this evening are Professor Sarah Gilbert, Dr. Catherine Green, and the entire team of dedicated Oxford scientists.
I didn't want to include the whole speech just to avoid any copyright issues. You can find the full speech on Twitter or any other social media, I'm sure. But it's a good one to listen to. There was a lot of drama after the fact, but if he's presenting an award to the researchers of the vaccines, it makes common sense that he would encourage vaccinations. In a prior episode, I mentioned Harry's birthday on September 15th, but I had said at that time I was not aware of any fundraiser that the squad was involved with, organizing, etc. Well, that has changed. The squad is doing a fundraiser for Harry's birthday. Proceeds will go to Sentebale, which Harry is a co-creator. He cares very deeply about this charity. And as we know, he did a polo match last month and the proceeds went to that. And he's also giving some proceeds from his upcoming memoir to Sentebale. If you wish to contribute, it is all voluntary. The link will be in the description box. Use the hashtags 37 ways to make a difference and the hashtag Prince Harry at 37. That way they can keep track of who is donating and give you thanks, etc. Let's do it big like we know how Squad does. Let's show Harry a very happy birthday in his name to Sentebale. So the final topic, not one that I really wanted to discuss, but it's the Ofcom decision. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because many in Squad acted like it was a court ruling. It wasn't. It was a decision by the UK's communication regulator. Whatever. This regulation body is not diverse in any way, and in my opinion, are afraid to decide against the man who probably has a ton of dirt on each of them, and they don't want it disclosed. That's just my opinion, They clearly have shown they are a joke. Anyway, the release of their decision, I believe, is just a way to deflect from Randy Andy, aka Prince Andrew, who really needs to take the time and sit down with the F, the B, and the I and clear his name. if it can be cleared. Just my opinion and a joke. So the background on the decision, so many of you may not be aware, the man pictured, I won't even mention his name, he indicated right after the Oprah interview was aired when Meghan said that she had suicidal ideations that he didn't believe her, and that he got so much blowback for that statement, to say that you don't believe somebody who says that they felt suicidal and you just don't believe them. That is so wrong to say to anyone. 57,000, yes, 57,000 complaints were received. Megan's was just one of them. Of course, her name is in the headlines, etc., like she lost some big court decision. Again, it was just a decision. It was a decision. Body that shows that they really don't do much because the UK media is out of control. I guess they all have First Amendment rights to rip apart the lives of people that they don't like. Make it make sense. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I'll just end it here. Remember, Meghan won a court decision against the Mail on Sunday. That in itself is all that we as Squad need to focus on. Who cares what some regulatory body that doesn't do anything to shut down the media's harassment on a daily basis? We shall move on and go on and focus on the good things that Harry and Meghan are doing across the globe. Well, I covered several topics. Queen Mother Doria's birthday, remembering Diana, Harry at the GQ, prior years of the Sussexes, events and engagements, Harry's upcoming birthday and the Squad Fundraiser, and the OFCOM decision. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Sussex Saturday. Please remember to hit thumbs up or the like button to share this with others. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a safe week. Wear a mask, okay? Bye, everyone.